Hey everybody. So I just want to talk about social media boundaries and my social media break. So I went off Instagram for 7 months. I had a primary account and I just couldn't really take it. It's not that I couldn't take it. I had my reasons to go offline, but I want to tell you how it felt just in case you're thinking about taking one. And I do encourage it. Well, I don't encourage nor discourage it because if you make a living off social media, then get an assistant. But yeah, let's talk about it. So I was on social media for a few months. No, for the past 5 years. Well, not 5 years. We'll say 5 years, 6 years. I made it. I grew up on it. I had it in high school and I stopped because I didn't like Instagram, right? And I decided to go back because it's getting cold. I might take my braid down. So I decided to go back because my friend was like, "Yeah, it's fun." So I hopped on the account, made one, and I was doing it. And I would make YouTube videos very sparsely, like every now and then, and maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. It just depends on how I felt. You can look up that YouTube page. It's called. It doesn't matter. You need to look it up. But anyway, so I had a. If I decide to share it, I'll put it in the bio, the link in the bio. If I decide to change my mind and share it, because I really wanted to disassociate myself from that page, not because I necessarily don't like the work. I just feel like I've at a different level now and I just want to start new. And one of the things that I had when I had a social media account was let me start back. So I got rid of it 7 months ago. And when I got rid of I just deactivated it. And I didn't use any social media. Even this Flesh and Freedom page, I didn't even use that. Flesh and Freedom actually is an old Instagram page, but I never I changed the name. It was just like my regular username from like high school, and I just changed the name and just like made everyone unfollow me, and I unfollowed them, and just said I'll just use this. So yeah, that's why you'll like see one of the posts is from like 2013, I think. But anyway, so my whole deal with social media is that it's a fun thing to use and it's great, but I think actively posting is really productive as well and interact. Even if you don't post actively, you can interact with others. I apologize for any of the noise you hear in the background in the public area. This is a very spontaneous live. Um, anyway, so I was actively back to it. So if you actively like post and you like interact and you follow pages that you like, I think it's definitely great because I used to go to really cool events. Um, through social media. I used to I just went to really neat events and I made a lot of friends. I even made like some money actually. I made a few thousand, I think, off of social media at one point. And I was I was desiring to expand, but I totally shifted the focus of what I didn't really shift the focus of what I was talking about. I was just talking about conspiracies, honestly, at one point. And then I was just annoyed. I don't know. I just got really annoyed because I was confused as to what to post because I'm in my 20s now, and I'm just like, I want to post what I want. I'm in my mid 20s. Like, why can I not like post? I don't know. I was really self conscious about relatives, um, family. Yeah, that's what relatives are, friends, and of course, I was just so self conscious about that, and I just didn't like that. But I really did enjoy the others who found my account and who I interacted with. I enjoyed making friends in different states and different countries as well, and who would visit me in LA. That was a highlight. I liked going to events. I'd find really cool like art events because I was really into, and I still am into art. And I go to these like underground art events and be like, "OMG, like it's my favorite actress," or say or whoever. It would always be someone cool there, and I would just meet and just it was fun. Okay, it was really fun. Um, so that's what it is. But to have boundaries on it, I think I was really against having two separate pages because I was like, why do I need to have one for? Why do I have to post like I didn't understand the purpose. Like, why do I have to do two different types of content for different audiences? Especially like one that I wasn't trying to monetize. You know what I mean? Like, for people closest to me, I wasn't trying to monetize my content with them, but I did like tell them about, hey, I created a social media page. I'll be posting like my blogs, like traveling and cooking and whatever else that I was posting. So that's why I kind of let that happen. But moving forward, well, at least now in this one, I haven't really promoted that to anyone. I just have my close friends who just know me so well, and I've been so transparent with them. They follow me. But anyway, this isn't about me. This is about you two. It's about having boundaries with social media. Know what your intentions are when you create it. Is your intention to do lifestyle? Are you intending to monetize? Are you just posting it just to like go to events, network? I used it for all of it. And now this one, it's more structured. When I hopped on, I'm putting up my phone. When I went back and reactivated it, I reactivated my old Instagram, by the way. And I'm opening it up right now. And it was just the first time I did it, I was at, what do you call it? I had to go to the hospital, and I went to look up a post that was talking about how to advocate for yourself, and I went to look for that post because it was helpful, and I couldn't find it. And as soon as I reactivated it, I saw all of like the stories, the blue, I think it's red and green, and it was just so much, and it was just like too much stimulation, and I just couldn't do it. And I literally tried to deactivate it, and of course it said, "Oh, you have to wait 2 weeks." So I took it off my phone. I didn't post anything. I didn't say anything to anybody. It was very quiet. I just went on and was like, "Oh my goodness, this is too much for me." And it was like walking into like a casino in Vegas or any type of casino. It's just so many noises and lights, and it was very overwhelming. My goodness. Yeah, I'm opening the page right now. I'm not going to tell you what it is because, like, I'm probably going to deactivate it again. But unless you want to know, if you really want to know, leave a comment and I'll let you know what the page is if you want to know. Yeah. So it has like a lot of cool like stuff, like pictures and stuff. Da 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 da. I did a lot of live streams back then. But anyway, so I hopped onto like the homepage now, and I'm not even like pressed to like look at when I get the alerts, because I guess for this account I have alerts like, oh, such and such posted to their story, such and such posted a whatever. And I used to have those alerts. I don't even like, even though I have it reinstalled, even though I'm going to take it, I'm probably going to deactivate it again because I was really contemplating if I wanted to share that I've made new content on this page within the 7 months that I've been gone. Even though I just started posting like 3 months ago, and still deciding to schedule when I'm going to use the internet. Like, okay, I deactivate it. Even though Flesh and Freedom, I would delete Instagram off of my phone, not deactivate it, but just delete it off of my phone, just so that I could focus on filming a video and editing it and then putting it back on. Thinking, okay, everybody, I just posted, and then just promoting it there or posting a reel, which reels do really good. Really well, actually, like 15,000, over 15,000 views on one of my reels, which is super encouraging. So yeah, so that's what I was talking about for creating boundaries. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave a comment. I know I set a timer for when I was going to do this live, and I wasn't able to do it because my computer wasn't connected. It just wasn't working on my computer. But yeah, so that's how it was to get back online and just the shock of it. I think it's great to have your own personal page and to be very, oh, hey, what's up? Bum today. Okay, whatever that means. But anyway, so I think it's very wise to like create your own page and know what you're doing it for, and be super smart about, if you're sensitive, be super smart about who you share it with. I mean, you can share with everybody, especially like if you're like me and you're sensitive to the people closest to you, and if they have any commentary. Like, I went on a date with somebody and they told me that my page was dumb. Like, they were like, "Oh, you just talk about social issues." That's like kind of what everyone does. It's basic, and then it didn't really hurt my feelings. Actually, it could just it made me question, like, should I be posting? Like, should I not? Like, should I like do something else? Should I talk about medicine? Do I need to sit here and talk about gender biases and differences in medicine, because I also know about that, which I probably will make a video on. It's getting kind of windy, so I don't know if my speaker is capturing my sound. But that's basically it. I didn't want to make too long of a video. If you have any questions, I'm still new to this whole platform. I miss going live on Instagram, but I don't want to do live streams there anymore anyway. Let's see. According to like acting, you're not supposed to chew gum and record and film, but this is YouTube. We make our own rules. Let's see. Yeah. That's basically it. That's basically it. That's just my 7th month like hiatus. It just felt really good. And then going back, I don't really feel the same addictive feeling, like that urge to just indulge. And when I have Flesh and Freedom, I've been really mindful, like who I follow and who I interact with. And that's kind of why I didn't like let anyone know, because I feel obligated to follow someone if I know them. Like, I don't want to follow you back. I don't like what you post, but I love you. And I also felt bad, like to unfollow someone and have them take it personally, because people really take it personally. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I unfollowed somebody because I unfollowed like a bunch of people at one point because I had like this. I don't know. I was just I know what it was. I didn't want to have the judgment of others, and they are all people who I cared about a lot, and I didn't want any type of commentary, so I just unfollowed them. It wasn't even anger, it wasn't anything like that. It was just like, I don't want your commentary. I don't want it, because sometimes people say things and I don't think they mean to like be insensitive, but sometimes they just say whatever. I don't know, but this is a very just freestyle video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go write my book, which I have been working on diligently. It's a fictional book about Black women, but of course it comes from a lot of experiences and creativity. Yeah, so I'm about to go write my book. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you want to. You can follow me on Instagram at Flesh and Freedom. Leave any comments and commentary if you'd like a part 2 of this, or if you'd like me to film a more edited video rather than just doing a live stream. Thank you for joining. Let's end the stream.